सदाशिवसमारम्भां शङ्कराचार्यमध्यमाम् अस्मदाचार्यपर्यन्तां वन्दे गुरुपरम्पराम्. ॐ. Page 112, Shloka 11. हरो यद्युपदेष्टाते अहरिः कमलजोऽपि वा तथापि न तव स्वास्थ्यम् सर्वविस्मरणादृते. In this 16th chapter, Ashtavakra asked Janaka Maharaja, one has to drop everything, forgetting everything. Vismaranat eva swasthyam. Here Vismaranam means not forgetting but disowning everything. Not forgetting but disowning. Disowning means not claiming. Not claiming what? Not claiming oneself as the body-mind complex. Claiming I am body, my family, my profession, my possession. This type of claiming one has to shift into claiming oneself as Atma. Moksha means nothing but claiming I am Atma. For that, Ashtavakra says, other than claiming yourself as Atma, there is no moksha. You have to claim. Claim means what? I am, just as you say, I am a human being. You are claiming, no? Human rights, people are claiming. Human rights, we are human beings, we have so many rights. All rights has to be fulfilled. People are claiming for property, claiming for house, claiming for so many things, except one thing. That is Atma. Not claiming one's own nature. I am Atma. I was Atma. I am Atma. I ever will be Atma. You have to claim. In the process of claiming this, you have to drop everything. Vismaranam. That is what? I am Muktaha. I am a Jnani. I have studied Shastra. I know Mundaka. Even Dasha Upanishads names you have to drop. That notion, I am a scholar, I am well versed in Shastra, I got moksha, that notion also. I am a Jnani, that notion also Vismaranam. Because as long as you think you are a Jnani, you are not a Jnani. Because a Jnani never think he is a Jnani. Why? I am Jnana Swarupam, Atma Swarupam. Why I have to think I am a Jnani? I am a Jnana Swarupam, Atma Swarupam. That is my real nature. It is natural. Now what people are living is unnatural life. They are all claiming, I am father, I am mother, I am brother, I am sister. They are claiming. Here, finally, I am Atma, that notion also you have to Vismaranam Bhavet. Because this is a natural. Very, very, very natural. Even that also I have to drop. Unless you drop this type of identity with Anatma first. Then later, I am a Jivan Muktaha identity. That also you have to. And I am Videha Muktaha. I am going to be Videha Muktaha also. That notion also you have to drop. If you are asking for Videha Mukti means I don't want Punarjanma Nartham. See, I don't want Punarjanma. Therefore, I want to get Videha Mukti. If you ask, I don't want Punarjanma, indirectly you are accepting this Janma. See how connection it is. Now I am Jivan Muktaha. I want to become a Videha Muktaha after death. I don't want any more birth further. That means what? I don't want birth means now you are accepting this birth. Now you are accepting this birth. So Shastra says study some more years. Okay, if you think that you have birth now, you have not understood that your real nature. I am ever birthless Atma. Birth is only for the body, not for me. So all these notions one by one, Vismaranam Karaniyam. Having said this, even if you are not ready to claim or own up this truth, even Brahmaji also cannot teach you. Even Vishnu, Lord Vishnu also cannot teach you. Even Shiva comes also cannot make you to claim because you are so solid, ignorant person. You are not, no one can shake you. That much solidity is there in ignorance. Confirmed and confounded ignorance. No one can protect you unless you have Atma Kripa. Atma Kripa means I want to attain self-knowledge in this birth itself. In this birth means after 20 years or 30 years. People have the target time. At least after 20 years I can get. Why 20 years? Why not 20 days? Why not within 2 days? Now here itself. That much Tivra Mumukshutvam must be there. Intense desire to attain self-knowledge. Intense desire. Then only you can. Now, next chapter, 17th chapter, Ashtavakra is going to start a model, a Jnani who attains Jnanam. What is the phalam? What is the Jnana phalam? That Jnana phalam, Jivan Mukta Lakshanani or Jnana phalam, he is talking now to create interest in Ashtavakra Gita students. So that people get a lot of desire for moksha, desire for knowledge. Once he shows the Jnana phalam, everyone will vote for that. Now it is a publicizing that self-knowledge. The phalam he is talking. So Jnani Lakshanams. What are the benefits of this Jnana phalam? A very beautiful chapter. We will read the first shloka, page 114. Ashtavakra uvacha tena jnana phalam praptam yogabhyasa phalam tatha Trupta swachendriyo nityam ekaki ramate tuyah. As we are understanding these shlokas, each word, the meaning of that word I have to see in my life. Gradually, slowly. Not at a time, but slowly. One word I have to see in myself. How? Look into that shloka. He says, Yaha, whoever, Yaha, Truptaha, number one. Am I Truptaha? Am I content? Tripdhat, Yaha Truptaha, the one who is content with whatever he or she is having. Alam buddhiman, buddhivan. Alam buddhi means podum, podum, enough. Enough of earning, enough of studying Shastra and Jollakudad. Enough of earning, enough of seeing TV, enough of going to shopping, enough of too much eating, something else. Okay. Truptaha, yaha, not only that, Swachha Indriyaha. Swachendriyaha means whose, here Indriya means Antahkaranam you can take. Antarindriyam Manaha. Swachendriyaha means whose sense organs are very pure. They see only good, they hear only good, the mind also think only good. Swachha Indriyaha. Always thinking about others also good. No negative, only positive, seeing all nice things which are congenial for spiritual life. What are all hearing, what are all seeing, everything. Even food also spiritually congenial food. My friends also must be spiritually friendly. So all spiritually friendly. My interactions also. Then that's indriyams are known as Swachha Indriyaha. Swachendriyaha, whose buddhi is Swachham, whose mind is Swachham. Such a person, even ego also Swachham. So ego irundalum kuda it is good, not harming others with pride. Without pride, he is very, very good person. Swachendriyaha, Nityam Ekaki. Always love to live alone. Always love to live in a solitude. Ekaki. Ekaki. Sannyasi anartham. Even sannyasis are also should not stay together. Two sannyasis, two swaminis should not stay together. And they say if two sannyasis, bhikshus, sannyasi and a bhikshu, two bhikshus, sannyasis stay together, it is a gramam. Three sannyasis stay together, it is a nagaram. Therefore, samsaraha. As long as you are with members, anatma bhavanas increases. Interactions, anatma bhavana increases. So try as much as possible whenever it is available. You need not work for solitude. Okay, grihasthas, when you are in the family world, sannyasi means it is possible. But when you are in grihastha ashrama, whenever it is available, opportunity comes to live alone, I am very happy now. I got a nice opportunity, like that you have to think. Okay? Like that. If everyone goes outside some tour, some outside program, this is the time I can utilize. Ekaki, nityam. You can take that way physically ekaki. Real sense is, meaning is, manasikama nityam ekaki. Mentally, Even though you are in the midst of people, group of people, 3 members, 4 members, 10 members in the family, but your mind is always in solitude. Your mind will not merge with them. You will not carried away by those words of people. Even though your body is interacting with them, but your mind is what? Aham brahmasmi sapasa. Aham brahmasmi, aham brahmasmi. Satyam jnanam anantam brahma pancakosha vilakshanaha sharitratraya vilakshanaha aham. That is mind, ekaki mind. That is real ekakitvam. Okay. Nityam ekaki ramate and reveling also. Ekaki amma bhayama irukke nu sollakudadu. When you are ekaki alone, vintigattai ani ardham. Ekaki alone, ramate revels. Anandam trupti, no bhayam. And enjoying that solitude, more nididhyasana, more contemplation, more Vedanta chintanam. I utilize that every second. 1 hour gap comes, all of them have gone to their place. I am alone. Make use of it. Tremendous change comes in you. Tremendous change. That's why try as much as possible to live aloof. Not with sad mind. Yarume illa Swamini. Vitla yarume illa annar. Without such a feeling. Janakku ani yarume ille and feeling varakudadu. Appa, Bhagavan has given me a good opportunity. Thank you. Ani sollana avarke. Ramate naru. That's what whether solitude is a type of reveling or is a type of causing depression. Some people get depression. Non-Vedantic students, they will get depression and solitude. But Vedantic student, it is a boon for him or her. Make use of it. Na sollale, avare solraru. Nityam ekaki ramate truptaha. Tena yogabhyasa phalam tatha jnana phalam praptam. Whoever revel in Atma, ekaki means here another meaning you can take. Atmani ramate. Atma is 1 or 2. Ekaki, always Atma is ekaki. Nityam ekaki means ever in Atma he revels. Atmani eva atmana tushtaha. For such a person, his yoga abhyasa phalam praptam, that means karma yoga abhyasa phalam and upasana yoga abhyasa phalam and ashtanga yoga abhyasa phalam. What is karma yoga culmination has attained an artham. Upasana yoga culmination also he has reached. Ashtanga yoga, pranayama, asana, dhyana, samadhi, abhyasa, rupa, all these their phalam also he has attained. All of them will take him to what? Jnanam. So jnana phalam also he has attained when he revel in that Atma Swarupam Truptaha. Next shloka. न कदाचित् जगत्यस्मिन् तत्त्वज्ञो हन्तकिद्यपि यत एकेन तेनेदम् पूर्णं ब्रह्माण्डमण्डलम्. As you are trying to claim, I am Atma, I am the self-consciousness, awareness principle. On the other side, the mind has got its own issues. Even though you have trained yourself in karma yoga, upasana yoga, jnana yoga, and well entrenched in Vedanta, still once in a while your own mind Like a child, it comes and creates some problems. Problems in the sense, some disturbance, internal disturbance. Disturbances caused because of worldly attachments, because worldly people are there, worldly interactions, sometimes disturbance comes. Even though I am a student of Vedanta from past 15 years and trying to do lot of nididhyasanam, sometimes my mind come and disturbs me because of worldly problems, worldly disturbances when I am interact with the people. And some disturbances will based. Will based means I start worrying about future. Suppose comes, who will take care of me at old age? What will happen to my possessions? Some thoughts will come. Will based. Deliberately I worry about a future, worry about the future death, worry about other members who are depending upon me, suppose. In spite of Vedanta state, these are all will-based thoughts, disturbance. Unknowingly, they arise. Then another disturbances because of vasanas. Vasanas means at subconscious level, my previous past experiences, whatever I have experienced previously, the joy, enjoyment, whatever comfort I have enjoyed, whatever pleasure I have, pleasant experiences I have experienced, I have registered 5 years back, 10 years back, 20 years back, 3 decades back. Suddenly they come to surface. Vasanas. That pleasant feelings comes out. Again, mind wants that same pleasant joy. Again, I want. Edo mango saaptom, iniki ipo saapano, manasu varum. Because one past experience has already registered. Register office upoi eppadi register pannita. Because of that, I again and again I think of that experience, that time, repeated, like cinema song. Repeatedly, once you like a song, you listen, a same song will be repeated in the mind. Song already you heard only 10 days back. Why it repeats? Because you have such a love for that, it has registered inside, and that song is ringing in the mind. Like that, so many our imprints are already hidden. Once in a while they come to surface. They are not will based, just like that they come out. You have no control over them. Their arrival you have no control. What you have to do now? Worldly problems, worldly disturbances, will based thoughts disturbance, vasana based thoughts disturbance. World based thoughts disturbance remedies, they are all mithya nama rupa. Mithya atva nischayam. Mithya atva nischayam. Why I have to struggle with these people? They are all nama rupa mithya. Mithya atva nischayam. Will based thoughts disturbance about tomorrow, day after tomorrow, future things, that thoughts can be, we have to neutralize. I have only contribution, I have no control over them. My will has got its own limitation. Will based thoughts I plan. Even Gnani has to remain in the body as long as prarabdha is there. For Gnani also thoughts will come, will based thoughts will come. So when the thoughts arise, when he want to implement them, that he should not expect too much control over them. Thought, will based thoughts are only contributors, not controlled. Everything is not in my control. Prarabdhaya samarpitam vapuhu. We never have control totally. Do your best, leave the rest. Do your best, leave the rest. Otherwise, we will get rust. Relax, that's all. Because this mind, this will that which mind has got, those thoughts, all are anatma only. Why I have to struggle too much? All are anatma only. That anatma bhavana. Then vasana based thoughts, imprints, latent, potent thoughts registered, they come to surface. Unknowingly you feel, where am I in Vedanta? What happened to me? All like that questions will come. You do pratipaksha bhavana. Ashubha vasanas, if they are there, convert into shubha vasana. Pratipaksha bhavana. Shubha vasana. So all of them are mithya. They come to surface. They are only just like a sakshi, you witness them. They cannot touch you. You witness them, watch them, never indulge in them. Just watch them, witness them. They belong to nama, rupa, prapancha, mithya, prapancha. They cannot touch me. They cannot afflict me really. So as long as body, mind is there, it has its own issues. It has its own swabhava. At the same time, let it not disturb others, let it not disturb me also. In a party, நான் நிதித்தியாசனம் பண்ணிட்டே இருப்பேன் அவ்வளவுதான். Nothing will happen. Okay, like that we have to. All this will continue. Even for Gnani. What is the difference between wise person and otherwise person? Wise person is one who knows how to handle the issues of the mind. Wise person is one who knows how to handle this mithya, vasana, manas, thoughts, will, world, interactions. All are I handle carefully. That's all. But otherwise person, ignorant person, carried away by them like Kedarnath floods. Otherwise person, ignorant person, non-Vedantic student, carried away by the floods, tsunami of vasanas, world, people, interactions, carried away by, and later what? Ella damage. Are you seeing no? TV, paper? Damage? Life also like that. Great damage takes place. அங்கெங்கேயோ துஃபான் வந்தால் நஷ்டம் இல்லை, ஒன்றும் ஆகாது, போயினா போகட்டோன்னா. சில பேர் போவா பிராரப்தம் முடிச்சின உடனே போயிடுவான். See, a person, that tsunami comes, floods comes once in a while. Daily this person is facing one type of flood inside. So here also floods comes, and this Jnani cannot be touched by the floods which are happening in the mind. See here, Hanta Tattvajnaha. Oh, knower of Atma. Tattvajnaha means the knower of reality. Tattva means reality. Gnaha means knower. Oh, Janaka, you are the knower of reality. So what? Tasmin, Yasmin Jagati Kadachit na yataha tattvajnaha na khidyati. Kadachit jagati, yasmin jagati kadachit na khidyati. Even remaining in this world, universe, Yasmin jagati kadachit na khidyati. In spite of remaining in the world, not disturbed by that. Na khidyati means not disturbed, not perturbed. Na khidyati. Yataha, therefore, ekena tena idam brahmanda mandalam purnam. Because he sees Brahmanda Mandalam, this entire universe, all 14 lokas, Brahmanda Mandalam, Tena idam ekena purnam. It is filled with me, the Atma. The entire universe is filled with me, the Atma. There is a saying in Malayalam, they say, Ananda Chinmaya Hare Gopika Ramana and Padi, and the Bhaktan Shonnara, if I thought comes in me, let it come as the I am the source of this universe. If I thought comes, let it should have a thought of the whole Jagat I am. And the thought varatam vanda. நான்ங்கிற தாட் வந்தா இது எல்லாமே நானேதா அங்கிற தாட் வரணும். தட் வேர்ட்ஸ் ஆர் நானென்ன பாவமது தோணாக வேணும் இஹ. நானென்ன பாவமது, நான்ங்கிற தாட் வந்தா ஐ தாட் இஃப் இட் கம்ஸ், தோணாயின இஃப் இட் கம்ஸ், தோணாயின தோணுச்சென்ன வேணும் இஹ எப்படி இருக்கணும், தோணுன்னதாகி லகிலம் ஞான் இதன்ன வழி தோணேணுமே என்னார். இது எல்லாமே நானேதான் అని ஆக்கணும். இந்த தாட் எப்படி வரணும், ஐ தாட் இஃப் இட் கம்ஸ், ஐ ஆம் த சப்ஸ்ட்ராட்டம் ஆஃப் திஸ் யூனிவர்ஸ், ஐ ஆம் த சோர்ஸ் ஆஃப் திஸ் யூனிவர்ஸ். which I here, ஓசி ஆர் ஆர்சி, ஓசியாக கிடைக்கிறது. ஐ ஆம் த சப்ஸ்ட்ராட்டம். இட் இஸ் த எசன்ஸ் ஆஃப் கைவல்யோபனிஷத். மய்யேவ சகலம் ஜாதம் மயி சர்வம் பிரதிஷ்டிதம். ஸோ எவ்ரிதிங் இஸ் நத்திங் பட் மை ஸ்வரூபம் ஓன்லி. தட் பாவனா ஷுட் கம். நெக்ஸ்ட் ஸ்லோகா. Tena idam purnam anna, this universe is filled with me alone, the consciousness, not with this body mind complex matter. With me, the consciousness, it is filled in everybody, in everybody, in everything as Sat Chit. I am all pervading as Sat Chit. I am all pervading as Chit. Okay, all pervading as Chit. I am all pervading as Sat. Therefore, I am alone in the body, outside the body also. Next shloka 3. Na jatu vishaya kepi swaramam harshayantnyami harshayantyami sallaki pallava pritam ivebham nimba pallavaha. The elephant, he gives an example here. The elephant used to eat daily sallaki pallavam. Sallaki pallavam, a type of tree, its tender leaves, very, very sweet. The elephant used to eat all those leaves every day. Once it is enjoying with that sweet leaves, how can it go for neem leaves? Nimba pallava. How can it can have a desire for eating neem leaves? Like that, is a jnani who is reveling in Atma Swarupam. How can he go for anatma pleasures, worldly materialistic pleasures? Never. Just as the elephant never goes for neem leaves, this jnani never goes for these worldly Affairs which are having three doshas, atriptikaratvam, bandhakatvam, dukkha misritatvam, he never go for that. That's what he says here. Sallaki pallava pritam. Sallaki pallava pritam. The elephant, ibham, iva. Like an elephant which is enjoying the sallaki pallavam, the leaves, tenderly, pallavam means tender leaves. Sallaki, a type of plant, tree. Ibham, that elephant, na nimba pallavaha, it will never have liking for nimba pallavaha. Iva, similarly, Vishayaha kepi ami vishayaha. These objects, relations, people, worldly objects. Ami, asau, amu, ami. Those objects are these and those, you can say. Asau, amu, ami. These objects, these people are those objects which have not acquired, and those people who are far away. Those and these objects, Vishayaha, an adjective to Vishayaha. Ami is an adjective to Vishayaha. Swaramam kepi harshayanti na jatu na harshayanti at all. Kepi na Vishayaha. No other sense objects can give joy for him. Na harshayanti. They cannot give pleasure to him. Swaramam na jatu harshayanti. Swaramam means the one who is reveling in oneself. Worldly people revel in worldly objects, but the person Atma Rama cannot be reveled by those objects. They cannot give him joy. Swarama means the one who is reveling in oneself, in Atma Swarupam. Vishayaha na harshayanti. These objects cannot give him. Idella nimbu pallavaha, like neem leaves, pavakkai madri. Don't say pavakkai also good for Swamini diabetes. If you say like that, what I say, all your unpleasant experiences are so, really speaking, good for your spiritual upliftment. If you take in such a way, it is okay. But you want to run away, no? When it is good for diabetes means you eat pavakai. Otherwise you won't eat. That's why Shastra says every bitter experience is a stepping stone for your spiritual upliftment. When I say, you happily accept. Daniki diniki saripoyindi. Okay. Next shloka. Yastu bhogeshu bhuteshu Yastu bhogeshu bhukteshu na bhavatyadhivasitah abhukteshu nirakankshi tadrusho bhavadurlabhah. Yaha tu bhogeshu bhukteshu na adhivasitaha bhavati. The one who is left out, adhivasitaha means who is left out with vasanas, impressions of bhukteshu, bhogeshu. Those pleasures, bhogeshu means those sense pleasures which are already experienced. Bhukteshu bhogeshu already experienced sense pleasures in whom the impressions are not left out. Anartham. Whatever you experience, the impressions are there. Those impressions will not come, vasanas, impressions means vasanas, will not come to surface for this jnani. They cannot come and disturb him, because having made everything mithya, how vasanas can come and disturb him? There is no second real thing to disturb me. There is no second real thing. There are second unreal things. Unreal things cannot disturb me. So there is no second real thing to disturb me. Where is the question of these vasanas remaining in my mind and lurking inside and coming nanirike and solla mudiyuma? Jnanagni dagdha karmani bhasmasat kurute Arjuna. They burnt agami, sanchita, prarabdha, everything. Totally he makes nil, really speaking. Ellame nilluda. How is it possible in the order of reality? This is the order of reality. Order of reality. I am higher order of reality. The lower order of reality, body, mind, its vasanas, its impressions, they will not disturb me. Na adhivasitaha. Abhukteshu nirakankshi. See, whatever he has already experienced before knowledge, many experiences the person might have gone through. After getting jnanam, once in a while I remember my old, good old. It is like seeing the birds' steps in the sky. Na? The pakshi, when it moves in the akasha, can you count the steps? How many steps? Adayalame irukuma? Adhe madrida, jnani past experiences, impressions are like birds' steps like in matter. Are writing in the water. What remains? When you write in the water, what remains? Nothing. Similarly, jnani kuda appadida. What about he has experienced? What about unexperienced? Not yet experienced. Therefore, may he have any desires for that? So, okay, experiences, past experienced impressions are not there. What about future experiences? Let me have this. Let me enjoy this. Let me have this pleasure. Let me have this pleasant experience. Will he desire or will she desire? He says, Abhukteshu nirakankshi. Nirgata akanksha yasmat. From whom the akanksha, the desire has gone about unexperienced pleasant experiences. This experience pannanume ஆசையும் இருக்காது. அபுக்தேஷு நிராகாங்ஷி. But Ashtavakra says, Tadrishaha Durlabhaha Bhavati. Very, very rare to find such a person, Arjuna. Janaka. Very, very rare. Durlabhaha means Dukkhena Labhyaha. Very difficult to get such a person to see. Very difficult. And jnanis are very rare. Jnanis may have this paroksha jnanam, but jnana nishtha remaining in one's own nature without any sort of past impression, desire for future impressions, null or nil. Because of that tremendous understanding of that truth, this body cannot afflict such a person. Next shloka. बुभुक्षुरिह संसारे मुमुक्षुरपि दृश्यते भोगमोक्षो निराकाङ्क्षी भोगमोक्ष निराकाङ्क्षी विरलो हि महाशयः. Again same idea he conveys here. Mahashayah, such a person, Mahan Atma Antahkaranam Yasya Saha. Maha Ashayah means Antahkaranam. Such a person who has got such an Antahkaranam, such a type of knowledge, such a person, Viralaha, you can count in fingers. Who can count on fingers? Very rare. Viralaha na romba kammi. Mahashayaha, he very, very difficult. Such a great minds are very rare. Then whom you can get rarely? Bhuvukshuhu iha samsare bhuvukshuhu drishyate. Iha samsare mumukshurapi drishyate. In this world, iha samsare means in this world, bubukshuhu means bhojanam kartum ichha, bubuksha, bhoktum ichha. You can see people who always want to enjoy this or that. Bubuksha means what? Bhoktum ichha. I want to enjoy, desire to enjoy something or other. Desire to enjoy a pleasure through a film, through a serial, through a TV or through a cell phone, through computer, through something or other, through dress or money or wealth or other house or car, something else. Bhoktum ichha. ஏதோ ஒன்று சில பேர் எனக்கு ஒன்றுமே இன்ட்ரெஸ்டே இல்லை ஏதோ ஒன்று இருக்கும் கரெக்டாக. Some people say like that only. I am not interested in anything. Anna. Go and sit and ask your mind. Are you not interested in anything? Your mind has to say yes. But appo yes and sollu. Once in a while it comes out. Then you have to catch the collar. Immediately. That is called alert life. Nothing is there for me to desire in this world. Why? How it comes in? Anything I desire is anatma. Anything I desire is anatma. That anatma is troublesome. Because every anatma is a doshatrayam are there. Who will desire that doshatraya anatma which is having potential defect in it? Who desire? A wise person never desire. On the other hand, he knows that this anatma mithya vastu is really not there. It is nama rupa, namke vasti. He never vote for that because it is mithya. Therefore, bubukshuriha samsare drishyate, mumukshurapi drishyate, moktum ichha. I want to get moksha, I want to get moksha. Jignasu, mumukshus are also available. But manushyanam sahasreshu kaschit yatati siddhaye yatadamapi siddhanam kaschinmam veti tattvataha viralaha. Mahashayaha viralaha. Who is that? Bhoga moksha nirakankshi. Even moksha desire also gone from whom? Moksha desire also gone from whom? Such a person nirakankshi, he is very, very viralaha. Such a mahashaya is viralaha. Generally people when they are writing a letter, mahashayaha, they write, who is this mahashaya? Ajnani is our mahashaya. ஃபேக் இட் அண்ட் மேக் இட் அந்த மாதிரி ஒரு நாளுக்காவது ஆக போமாட்டானா అని சொல்லி people have the tradition of writing Mahashaya. What do you mean by Mahashaya? Means a Jnani. Jnani is called Mahashaya, who is not carried away by the mental torments, mind jugglery, not carried away. On the other hand, mind is a sport for him. It is like a ball. How you play with a ball? How you play? You enjoy. You enjoy with that. For a Jnani, mind is like a rubber ball. Like rubber ball. He play with that mind. இன்னைக்கு ரொம்ப கொஞ்சம் சாடாக இருக்கா, அப்படி இருக்கியா, ஓ பரவாயில்ல, ஓகே, அப்படி பார்த்துப்பா. ரொம்ப குதிச்சு ஆனந்தமாக இருக்கா, ஓஹோ எல்லாம் பிரதிபிம்ப ஆனந்தம் தானே. அதெல்லாம் பிரதிபிம்ப ஆனந்தம். சுகம் வந்த துக்கம் வந்தான்னு அது மைண்டோட அது நேச்சர் தான். இவர் குட் ஓல்டு ப்ராப்ளம் ஆயினும் அதை விட்டுடுவான். இதெல்லாம் ஸ்போர்ட் ஃபார் ஏ ஞானி. எவ்வளோ அழகாக சொல்கிறோம் பாருங்க. நாட் ஈஸி டு ஃபேஸ், but worth to practice. Wonderful. This is called mastery on one's own mind. Is nothing but understanding my mind is my instrument. It cannot afflict me. I see all fluctuations in the mind. It is like going in what giant wheel. Enjoy. It is mind also கீழே வரும், ஆஹானோ ஓஹோ லைக் a giant wheel. லைக் தேட் கீழே வரும்போது அம்மா அது மாதிரி மனசு கூட ஜெயிண்ட் வீல் மாதிரி தான், ஒன்றுமே இல்லை, என்ஜாய்னா. ஓகே. therefore போக மோக்ஷ நிராகாங்ஷி விரலஹா மகாசயஹா. Next shloka, number 6. All are nice shlokas. Bhagavan Krishna says the same. Vishaya vinivartante niraharasya dehinah rasavarjam rasopyasya param društva nivartate. Paramana engyo paaka koodadu. Param društva nivartate. We are very happy to disclaim all the time. And we are habituated to say, I am very ordinary person, I am ordinary housewife, I am ordinary employee, I am ordinary mother-in-law. நம்ம ஆர்டினரி இல்லாமல் எப்படி இருக்கணும்? இதெல்லாம் ஆர்டினரின்னு சொல்லும் போது அங்கேயே ஏதோ தகராறுன்னு அர்த்தம். இப்படி சொல்லி சொல்லி பழகிட்டோம் நம்ம. Therefore we are not that. And the rat I சொன்னான் இல்லையோ, the rat when it is caught in that bone in the night, and the night எல்லாம் கடிச்சு struggling, it comes to a decision, I have no way out. Early morning also if we open it, it won't come out. You welcome, come out, and it has decided that I have no way out. I have no way out. நான் ஃப்ரீடம் தரேன், நீ வெளியில் வான்னா அப்படியே இருக்கும். நம்ம கூட அதே மாதிரி தான். I am a housewife, I am a mother, I am a mother-in-law, I am a brother, I am father-in-law, father. With these roles we have struggled so much. And once Ashtavakra comes and tells you are what? You are the source of this creation. பாவம் அஷ்டாவக்ர பாவம், அவருக்கு தெரியாது என்னை பற்றி. இப்படி நினைப்போம். நமக்கு தெரியாதா, அவருக்கு தெரியாதா? நமக்கு தான் தெரியாது. ஸோ therefore this is called a habitual orientation. We have to break that chain. We have to break that chain. How can I break that chain? The more time I give for Shastra, Shravanam, either reading notes or listening to CDs or listening to the class all the time, that is the only solution. Habitual notion avadu, gishan avadu, onnume kadiyadu, ella false. Who can disturb me in this world? when I am the adhishtanam of this universe, who can disturb me? இப்படி பேசும்போது ஒரு பக்கம் மனசு சொல்லும், நீயா அதிஷ்டானமா, அப்படி மனசு சொல்லி வைக்கும். அதுக்கு ஹேபிட்னோ. நான் என்ன சொல்லணும், நீ அப்படியே சொல்லிகிட்டே இருப்போம், நான் சொல்லுவேன் இப்படியா, நான் அப்படி சொல்லணும். I am adhishtanam. The mind comes to surface and dance. You cannot touch me because you are mithya anu sollanu. Solli palaganum, fake it and make it. Okay, next shloka. Dharma artha kama moksheshu जीविते मरणे तथा कस्याप्युदारचित्तस्य हेयोपादेयता नहि. See, our first stage of life, when we born, and first stage of life, our shastra, our ancestors kept a support for us. How to come out of these problems? Take God's support, take God's help, get courage, strength from God by performing some puja, some rituals. Strengthen your mind. Make your mind courageous, calm and cheerful by just prayers. It is the first stage of a remedy, a palliative. Then this is not the solution, permanent solution. Here you get some relative shanti. Relative means koncham shanti, nimmadi kadikum. But that is not the permanent solution. First stage of life, you can do that, and you can protect yourself without much damage by some puja rituals, something. And you are sane, and you are not totally drowned. You are sane and protected. With that help, you come to Vedanta, Jnana Yoga, final understanding the reality that gives a total solution. As the Purva Bhaga of Veda is meant for that, first stage of our life, first stage of remedy. The second stage of remedy is the ultimate remedy, is Jnanam. Nanya pantha ayanaya vidyate. Jnanat evat kaivalyam. Your shanti and the ananda all can be attained only by knowledge, no other way. புரியலன்னா புரிஞ்ச வரைக்கும் படி, என்ன புரியிற வரைக்கும் படி. இப்போ புரியலன்னா நெக்ஸ்ட் பர்த் ஆல் த பெஸ்ட்டு. ஓகே, சாஸ்திரா வில் வெயிட் ஃபார் யூ. ஸோ திஸ் பர்சன் தர்ம அர்த்த காம மோக்ஷேஷு ஜீவிதே மரணே ததா கஸ்ய அபி. Kasyapi means rarely. This udara chittasya means udara chittanna, this broad-minded jnani. Jnani's mind is broad mind. He sees everything as his own. Nothing else is separate from him. Udara chittasya dharma artha kama moksheshu. Not having any interest in dharma, artha, kama, moksha. Already accomplished. They all are accomplished. There is no more purushartha nischayam. There is no need of punya acquisition. There is no need of craving for any money, wealth. There is no craving for any pleasures. There is no craving for even moksha. Why? I am ever muktaha. I was muktaha, I am muktaha, ever will be muktaha. Moksha is not a thing to get. What is knowledge? What is moksha? Moksha is not an event to happen in one time. at a particular time. Moksha is my real nature. Moksha is not an event to occur. Moksha means what? I am Siddhaha Atma Swarupaha. That is, I am Siddhaha. Moksha is not a sadhanam, not a thing to accomplish. I am Muktaha, ever. This recognition is called moksha. Therefore, he is not interested in further moksha. I am Siddhaha, he knows that. Nor Jivite Maraneva. Let me live for long time, now I am a Gnani, I want to bless the world. Jivite or Marani. There is no heyopadeyata. There is no heyatvam or upadeyatvam. Let me live long life. Let me not die. There is no such type of thinking. Kasyapi udarachittasya heya upadeyata. Heyatvam and upadeyatvam. Attraction towards life or aversion towards life, or attraction towards maranam or aversion towards maranam, or attraction to dharma, artha, kama, moksha, or aversion towards all of them. Nothing is there. There is no aversion or attraction. What? Nothing. Nothing means nothing. Nothing. Remain as Atma Swarupam. More in the next class. Purnamada Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnamevavasishyate. Om Shanti Harihi Om. Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Harihi Om.